When a merchant's sitting down to choose a POS provider, what is it that's important to them? What are they looking for?
I would say that merchants are looking for a solution that can be scalable. So it has to be something that can be extended across multiple geographies, as well as, of course, across different store formats and different use cases within their overall retail environment. Maybe it's retail, maybe it's hospitality, maybe it's another service sector. But above all, the solution has to be scalable. And I would say in many cases, it needs to be something that can be deployed across multiple geographies in a progressive manner. So you might start with the UK, but maybe the next countries up are going to be France, or they're going to be Germany, or they're going to be Spain or Italy. So I think retailers are generally quite international today. So very important that whichever solution they buy into not only can scale up, but can also be translated across into different geographies.
So we know that Newland is making a big splash into Europe now, extending from its roots in China. Where do some of the legacy players tend to fall short in Europe, do you think? And why does it take so long for people to notice?
I would say legacy players tend to benefit from the fact that they introduced a solution, and that solution in many cases is still running, even if it's sometimes creaking at the seams. And we do hear feedback for some of our biggest customers about the problems that some of the legacy suppliers are having in terms of meeting new requirements or adding new features and functionality. So for me, one of the biggest issues that legacy players probably have is they introduced a solution probably 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago, quite a heavy solution, not easy to develop or to enhance. And so they've continued to extend, and in many cases to overextend the solution to the point where it gets to an inevitable, we can no longer do this, and that's where, as you were saying, it becomes painfully apparent that the end customer, the merchant, is locked into a system which has really run out of further moving space. So from our perspective, we're trying to work with customers who are very interested into getting into new best-of-class systems based on new technology stacks, based on cloud infrastructures that are really going to enable them to continue to evolve, to adapt their point of sale experience over the next 15 years or more.